oh, me, oh, not me, oh. Not me, oh, me quit now. Me, oh, not me. Not me, oh, me quit me. Oh, me, oh, not me, oh. Not me, oh, me quit now. Me, oh, not me. Not me, oh, me quit me. Oh, me, oh, not me, oh. Not me, oh, me quit now. Me, oh, not me. Me, oh, quit. Me, oh, not.
Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everyone. How are we doing today? I just came back to read what you said. You're like 75% sure, huh? Hello, Toro. Hello, Funny Boy. Hello, Kai. Who else is here? Did someone pop in while I left? No? Damn, now I'm not sure. Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna be a little bit easy. I'm gonna be a little easy on you guys here, okay? So, an element. So a long time ago when I started my YouTube channel, I had a simple one element, a little simple element of my background. This room, donut room, right? One item that I used to have for one or a few videos back in the early days, but I had removed because simply it was not needed for continuity wise. Now I wasn't here that long ago. I get this. I think it's a door. It's not a door. Also, hello, Cuckoo. Welcome to the stream. Here's the trivia question. If you guys can get this before the end of the stream, I will have another free storytime stream for tomorrow. Bada bing, bada boom. Ba-da-ba. Also, someone let me know. Do I sound too far or too echoey? I did move my mic. Does this sound good? Is it not the cookie jar? No. So I had this item a long time ago, years ago on my YouTube channel. But then I removed it years ago as well, and I never added it back. It is not here right now. That's what it is. I was really tempted to answer the Christmas tree, knowing full well it wasn't correct. You know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Fuck it, you know. And I respect that. You know. I'll give you a hint. It's one of the earlier videos I've done. You'll find it in some of the earlier videos. Also, what order do we have these stories? Oh, okay. Kai's, Koku's, Funny Boys, Flares, and Mendy's. Okay. It is late, so let's not try too long. I will get through Kai's, and then we're going to do listening Koku's. Because Koku, welcome to the stream, by the way. We're going to get through Funny Boy's story, and then Flare. If Flare makes it to the stream, Flare's going to be late. And then after that, we might just end it, because there's a lot of people who want their stories read live, and if we do it tomorrow, I'd rather, we have it so everyone can make it tomorrow. You know? That's the goal. Yeah, this is a extremely late night for everyone in America, by the way. This is like 11:40 p.m. for me right now. This stream will go till basically like 2 a.m. I'm being quite honest, it'll probably go to like 1 a.m. Almost 2. So yeah. Also, story, I haven't shared my link to my story. Hang on. Okay, good. For Kai's story, we don't have a link. We have a Discord message. So I will be checking that instead. But yeah. How are we all doing? It's been a while, Funny Boy. How's chess? How's the, hope you're preparing your skills. How's the streaming and you know, story writing going? Kai, how you been? Koku, how's school? Oh yeah, I'll be able to go to the editor and you'll be able to go to the editor docs. Hey, nice. 6 p.m. for me, get wrecked. Lamau? Shit. This is like, okay. It's 6 p.m. for you. Do you know what that means though? If it's 6 p.m. for you, it's like 6 a.m. for like Milky in the world. What if Milky just wakes up and says, "Hi, I am here. Good morning." Oh, hi, Aceless. It's been a while since you joined stream. How is it going? That was a question. Oh yeah. Will you? Oh yeah. Will you be able to go to the editor in the docs? Let me check. Send it to me and I'll check. Welcome to this storytime stream, Aceless. How's it going, dude? Also, Koku knows about my alt account. Afternoon class was good. We did design stuff in words and can't speak. Typography and things. Yeah, that's sick though. That is sick. It's 6 a.m. for Milky. It is. It actually is. You guys live across the world from each other. But that is awesome. Is it like graphic designing stuff, like how to make the most attractive or the most good-looking like words or something? A bed or something? Nope, not a bed. Not a bed or like window? Nope, neither of those. Are we allowed to climb in the fridge now? Please? No. I sent it. Don't read ahead. Okay, I'll wait until we get there. Real quick though. Asus, and Koku, you guys are new to. Okay, no, Koku, not you. Asus, you just got into the chat. We're gonna do a free storytime stream tomorrow. If everyone can get this question right. The question is, years ago, I used to have something in this donut room that I have gotten rid of years ago. And basically, I have never added it back since. The drawer thing wasn't broken before. Yes, but technically, I'm not talking about that. The drawer is still there. This is an object that you can, like, say, put on your desk or put on a table, and then it's just gone. I will give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. It's also in the same video where we got the drawer in the first place. Imagine it's a computer. It's not a computer. A PC? No. We're not that high tech. It is in the same video where we got the drawer in the first place. That is the hint I will give. But yeah, let me open up the story. Kai, do you have any music you want me to listen to, or just this is fine? Animal Crossing chill music. Also, like I said, I moved my mic back a bit. If it's too echoey or you guys think you can't hear me, please spam in chat. You can't hear me, okay? Wait, I was going to sleep. Holy crap, bedtime story. Yes, Scoop, welcome to the bedtime story. It's fine, I don't give a fuck. Alright, cool, bet. Let me close my door a little bit. Oh my god, I had so much... Oh my god, I had so much food today. Oh my god, today was an... Oh, exhilarating day. Oh, I had a fun day today. Water. It's water. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, looks like we have a story time stream tomorrow. Don't give the answer on chat though, okay? I'll ask everyone else for that as fun trivia, okay? Water? Yes. So, fun fact. Let me show this to you guys real quick. I can pull it out. No, not there. No, stop playing my pillars. Okay. Okay. So it used to be on. Yeah. Okay. Kai, you are a true trooper. You're a true trooper. Epic Kai moment, actually. Let me share this real quick. So here's the video, by the way. All right. If you notice, this is one of the oldest videos. This is where the drawer comes in. This is old.
Hey there. Welcome back to another video.
Alright, very old. Okay, this is like 3 years ago, okay. You see this little water on the right here? This is something I used to always add to my videos at the beginning. If we go into early parts of my channel, yeah, I went to the somewhat update video. It was also there. So anything before, I think it was anything before this. Anything before Mighty Beans, because I don't think I had it in GPO the Donut Show. Anything before Mighty Beans was the water, glass of water. You can go like at my like I said, somewhat update video. This is your old one. You see this? You see this little glass of water here? It's been here for like the earliest parts of my YouTube channel. But then I got rid of it because like, why the fuck would I need a glass of water to be there every single video? What the fuck is that Sonic skit? Don't worry about it. I love the Donut Show videos. Okay, so Scoof, I'm glad you say that. I actually plan to make another Donut Show video. I want to make it a banger. Don't look at the Sonic thing. And it's gonna be, let's see, it's almost been, holy shit. It has been 2 years since I made a Donut Show video. I actually have another one in the plan. The rough draft of it is currently being like written right now. This is like, look, 2022 in January. This is actually 2 years ago now. I have not made a Donut Show in 2 years. Yeah, so we're working on getting a new one. I will give a hint. It is Roblox related, and everyone might not like it, but I like it a lot. Yeah, it might be deep broken. It might be deep broken. Anyways, that aside, let me try on display capture. We're gonna go back to our donor room. Okay, we're gonna read Kai's story because this is a story time stream. Let me know if there's is that a deep broken thing? Shh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be a banger. That's all you need to know. Okay. I like how the door canonically isn't far away. It's just in the air. Yeah. That door is not in the distance. And it's just really tiny and it's just floating. Yeah. I hope you like that. Nothing here is 3-dimensional. I have to resize whenever I need to grab anything. You know, I'm a donut that can change sizes. I forgot to mention that. I mentioned it a few times. But yeah. He's got the tiny spinach donut in the fridge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get to the stories though. Everyone grab a drink, grab a snack. Let me know if I don't sound correct or I need to put the mic closer because yeah, different spot. So Toro did editor work, yeah. I did all the editing. On every single video I've made, I've done basically all the editing. I don't think there's a single video where I haven't done the editing. Alright, cool. Yeah, I do all my editing myself. Which is why I don't like paying people to edit my videos. It's like, I have a specific way I wanted to edit it. And my own personal, like, style. So I don't really like it when other people, like, I have to hire other people. Because it kind of makes it too formulaic, you know? Unless I get someone to copy the way I edit things, but then they have to be like fans or they have to really watch every single video and kind of get it. Because like a certain person's humor is very specific to a certain person or donut, you know. So yeah. But now that's all the way. Time to get down to the story. If I hadn't go to the store, if I hadn't had to, if it didn't, I had to go to the story. I had to go into the story and ask what you would have. No, this part is redacted because he... Oh, man. Oh, hi, Flair. Welcome to the stream. All right, Flair, looks like we're adding you back to the list. I was going to change the plans because they got the question right. We're going to stream Storytime stream tomorrow as well. So today's Storytime stream might be slightly shorter or not. I don't know. It depends on how fast we get through them. And we're only going to read through the stories of people who are here. So that way we can read the live ones tomorrow for people who missed it. But yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no worries. We spent a little bit of time doing a little goose hunt, a little goose chase. All right, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath. Whew. Give you guys like 10 seconds of silence, and then we're gonna start reading. Okay, 10 seconds of silence, and then we're gonna start reading Kai's story, and then I'm gonna read it as long as I can. I'm not gonna look at chat. Please use text. I'll take a look at glance every once in a while, but let me know if it gets too quiet. Per se, okay? Alright. I need to read my story tomorrow. I'll just read both chapters today since it's one. Gotcha. Okay. What was the question? We'll let you know in a bit. Alright. Kai's story. Once upon a time, in a mysterious and magical underground world, there lived a curious kid named Toro. He had fallen to the underground, a place filled with monsters, after tripping over an old tree root in the nearby woods. Little did he know that his adventure was about to begin. As Toro ventured through the dark and winding passages, he encountered Flare, a kind and motherly monster who resembled a fiery creature. Flare, like Torio, guided Toro through the treacherous paths, teaching him about the dangers that lurked in the underground. She also shared tales of history between humans and monsters. Soon they came across Eve, a laid-back skeleton monster with a penchant for making puns. Eve, much like Sans, greeted Toro with humor and nonchalant attitude. Toro found Eve to be a great source of entertainment and wisdom as they continued their journey. They traversed the puzzles and challenges of the underground. Toro and Eve stumbled upon Matt, a tall and lanky monster who had a passion for cooking. Matt, similar to Papyrus, dreamed of joining the Royal Guard and showed Toro the ropes of Monster World, providing a mix of enthusiasm and awkward charm. Their journey took an unexpected turn when they encountered Kai, a fierce and determined monster with a love for challenges. Kai, replacing Undyne, initially clashed with Toro, but soon realized the human's determination and decided to join forces with him in their quest to reach the surface. In the depths of the underground, they encountered Milky, a shy and intelligent monster who spent her time tinkering with gadgets. Milky, taking the role of Alphys, helped Toro navigate through the technological puzzles and provided crucial information about the world they inhabited. Throughout their journey, they faced various challenges and befriended other monsters, each with their unique personalities and quirks. However, lurking in the shadows was Flowey, a flower with a sinister agenda. Flowey tried to manipulate Toro, leading him down a dangerous path, but Toro's newfound friend stood by him, offering support and encouragement. As the group reached the heart of the underground, they confronted Asgore, the king of monsters, who longed for freedom for his kind. Toro, torn between the desire to go home and the empathy for the monster world, faced a difficult decision. With the guidance and friendship of Flare, Eve, Matt, Kai, and Milky, Toro found a way to bridge the gap between humans and monsters, bringing peace to the underground. In the end, Toro emerged from the underground, not only as a friend to the monsters, but as a beacon of hope for a world where different beings could coexist. The tale of Toro and his friends became a legend, inspiring future generations to embrace unity and understanding. The end. Well, this is actually kind of accurate. What the fuck? It kind of is, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the characters are kind of like on spot. Like I feel like you'd be Undyne, Kai. You'd be aggressive. Like you'd be hella fight fight hungry like that. I can see Eve being Sans, as well as who was Matt being Papyrus. Nah. And then the one that got me was Milky being Alphys. I feel like Milky is like Alphys, but like what is it? Like probably a little bit more social. Yeah. I resent most of the tiny froglet. And that crack in the wall. That's actually just you, funny boy. Secretly your story's at. And I have been Toriel, lol. Yeah. Claire, you're a big motherly figure. I actually like that a lot. I actually really like that a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing. You guys can remind me, but I'm gonna start doing this in case I forget. It was either Koku or Milky. Yeah, exactly. Hold it. I'm gonna do an applause first. Let's do an applause. Big fatherly figure. Big fatherly figure. Yeah, yes. Hey, buddies. Have a nice stream, but I gotta go. Bye, Phil. Have fun at work. Good morning to you, by the way. Glad you could pop in. Also, Tori, you might want to share your screen for the hidden dialogue. Okay, hold on. On the list is Koku Jaws first, and then we do a Funny Boy. So we're gonna read a little bit of Koku's first. We have a DeviantArt. Kirby's Nightmare. Yeah. And I said motherly. Either that or you're a femboy. Oh no! Oh no! Not the femboy flare. You'd be like Asriel. I feel like people would call Asriel femboy. Is that right? Does that sound right? Does that sound wrong? I don't know. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Oh, subcategories. There we go. I can't take being called a female again. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Now, here's me praying that I know you enough to not have to go back and edit a part of my story. Yeah, I probably won't edit it. I don't think I'll accidentally edit it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully. I'm sure. Probably. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Are we at Attorney's End entry 2 or entry 1, by the way? Does anyone remember? Because I actually don't remember. We hop on and off Koku's stories a lot. And Koku has long stories. I think we're on entry 2, right? No, I mean, you kind of have to for the start. I mean, I hope you edit to my knowledge of you, so I don't have to edit something that pops up later. I'll be edit it to how I want it to be, or how you expected me to do it. There we go. I think Koku would know that best. So I'm gonna make up Koku. Koku. Wake up. Summon Koku. We're doing the summoning ritual. I'm here. Welcome. Are we on Eternity's End entry 2? I think we're at entry 2, but you can double check. Good morning. Good afternoon. Ooga chaka, summon noises. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's actually what we did. Yeah. Either I'd either be Undyne or Flowey. No, actually, local would be Flowey. Local would be Flowey. I can see that the most, honestly. Local would be Flowey. That's who I think will probably fit most. I gotta lotion my hands. My hands are like extremely dry. Oh, local, yeah. Wait, Toro, wait, my Wi-Fi is flailing. I know what you mean failing, but yeah. I could see you being both, but local would definitely be flying. Or snowy. Okay, I better not. Welcome back, Koku. Are we on chapter 2? Are we on chapter 2 of Eternity's End? I don't remember. I don't quite remember. So now I gotta redo the story. You don't have to. You can just edit a few things. Oh yeah, Snowy could be Asgore. No. Snowy would not be Asgore. Snowy's not be Asgore. I think Asgore would be Koku. High key, I think, or Milky. I think Koku or Milky can interchange between Asgore and you know, Asgore and Alphys. I think we're at the chapter 2. Okay, halfway through chapter 2. Okay. Congrats on your Wi-Fi not being too bad of a stroke. Yeah. Could be worse. Oh, sorry. Let's sneeze. Next time, I'll make Toro Asgore, lol, or Sans. Oh yeah. Wait, what was I? I don't think I was. No. I was Frisk. I was Frisk. It's fine. Asgore Pog, yeah. Koku's Asgore. Yeah, I was Frisk, so it's okay. Okay. Let me get this also. Ew, create any image you can dream up with AI. No, thank you. Goodbye. Alright, we'll concentrate for the readers out there. Let me real quick. What's this? I want to move chat. Yes, like right over here. Oh shit! Daintiest Bagels, thank you so much for the raid. Yo, 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 how's it going? Welcome over to the stream. Don't mind me, by the way. I'm moving this jar right now. We're supposed to read some stories, but I'm moving this jar. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hello, Raiders, though. Is that a good spot? Kind of want the chat. You know, hold on, I'm gonna move the jar again. I'm gonna move the jar. Hold on, 1 second. I can't read chat. I'm gonna move the jar just a slightly bit to the right. I mean left. I know my directions. Okay, I'm gonna move the chat just a teensy tiny bit down. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I lost it. Bagels are yummy. Yes. They sure are. Because you're rating, I will say they are yummy. But donuts are better. Yeah. Oh, wait. Give me mods so I can do a shout out. Ooh, you know what? We have Koku. Write a shout out for daintiest bagels. There you go. Brain fart. Koku, your mod. Yeah, do your job. Also, Ketsukane Sarah, I vouch for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Much love. Can we get that shout out? I recommended him to raid. Thank you so much. How was your stream? How was your raid? How was the stream? Did you guys have some fun? Sacrilege. Donuts are superior. Exactly. Nani, Koku, you gotta do your job. You gotta do /shout out. We gotta shout out daintiest bagels for the raid. I'll take donuts and bagels are two sides of the same coin. Bagels are just socially acceptable. Breakfast donuts. I won't say. I won't add on. It was very fun. Oh, nice. Delightful stream. Oh, that's good to hear. Also, I'm still waiting for the shout out. Come on, Koku. This attempts to Koku, come on. Just kidding. It's all good. Koku. Don't worry about the shout out, dude. Yeah, we're just messing around. We're just messing around. Koku. This exclamation shout out work? I forgot. We might not have that. We might only have the. We need to get the other shout out working. Daintiest Bagels. Give Daintiest Bagels a follow, by the way. Hopefully this is the right channel. I give you a follow. Thank you so much. 15 bits. Thank you for the 15 bits. Don't. I don't know the command. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. It's okay. It is okay. Well, we're just teasing you. We're just teasing you a little bit, Koku. But yeah, thank you all so much. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I can't follow a bagel. It's against my moral code. /a. Yeah, you know what? We don't like bagels usually here, but since you gave us a rating, we'll make an exception, okay? But if you or Bagel Lord start conspiring against us, we're gonna have to start a war, okay? We know Bagel Lord. They're in our chat sometimes. I'll meet you in the Minecraft server. We'll start a war. Oh! Thank you, Koku, for the gifted sub. I'm trying to start the story, but I can't until we get all the stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Koku. Golden. Can we get it? Fucking let's go. Everything's going good tonight. This is a late night stream. I did not expect any of this. I'm supposed to be sleeping like 2 hours. You know, I didn't think about the pastry thing when vouching for you, lol. Funny coincidence. You forgot. There's a lot of lore you're missing, Ketsukane Seruba. A lot of war and lore between the donuts and the bagels. You should have kept a closer eye. But that's all good. Thank you so much anyways. You played Undertale Yellow? Ooh! Undertale Yellow was a banger. We only had pacifist run. We couldn't do the other run. Yes, it's sad. The sun would never set on the Bagel Empire. That's so sad, actually. Let's go. Best game exists. It's really fun. I'm struggling as always. Dude, don't worry. I was struggling a lot. Everyone kept calling me L and saying you suck. But there's a lot of nice people who said we did great. But don't worry. Through enough trial and error, we finished it. It was fucking awesome. I only did pacifist. I get 2 tasks. Same here. See, I'm glad we're the same. Hold on, let me wash my hands real quick. I put too much lotion on. That's why. All right, we're back now. The sun. Those bagels would burn. Oh god. Who would win, bagels or the unmatched power of the sun? The sun. Torres' character development. You made peace with a bagel. Shush, shush. This is only one bagel. This is only one. But if I meet you in the Minecraft server, and you cross tyranny against us in the Minecraft server, there will be war. War, I tell you. War. But do y'all have a bagel cat? No, I have a donut cat. His name is Sabo. We need. Oh my god, that is a bagel cat. I had to take a look at that. We have a... Guys, show everyone show the emotes. What do we have? What do we have? Oh shoot, I actually need to add more. I need to add way more. I actually need to add way more. This is what we got. Yeah, we got the gun. We got the gun. Us donuts wouldn't anger the sun god, exactly. We know what dangers to avoid, okay? You don't want an overcooked donut. We were born in fryers, not ovens, or the sun. Okay, but welcome all raiders. We're gonna start reading now. So get a drink, get a snack. Feel free to just chill. Today and tomorrow we're doing reading streams. After that, we're gonna continue Deltarune Chapter 2. So if today is technically like after like this stream and next stream, we'll do Deltarune Chapter 2. That's gonna be fun. We usually don't stream at this time either. We actually stream much earlier, like 11 hours earlier. But I got home late, so you know I had to stream late. But yeah, yo, Deltarune, exactly. Yeah, Deltarune's fucking sick. How about Gene Bagel? Hey, Jagel. What the fuck? That's just a blue. It's like a blue bagel. I love Deltarune. Hey, it's funny because we actually played Undertale Yellow before Deltarune, which is really interesting, honestly. But yeah. We defeated Jevil. Jevil was a freaking bastard to kill, but we defeated Jevil Chapter 1. Let's go. Her bagel icon is a monocle, by the way. What the fuck? Is that a monocle? Oh my god. I think it is. I can see it now. Oh, it is a monocle. What the hell? It sure does. That's kind of cool. That's a bagel with blue frosting. Wait, that's a donut. No. No, a bagel with frosting would taste so weird. They are different because we're dainty. Okay. What? Get a drink, get a snack. I'm gonna take a second to take some deep breaths, get ready to read. We're gonna start reading right now. Thank you all for raiders, by the way. Feel free to chill. We're gonna start reading in a bit, so get some stuff ready. Feel free to lurk if you need to. We're reading, what is it? Eternity's End, Entry 2, second entry, by Koku Draws, also moderator in the chat. So, yeah, it was an ungodly time to stream, by the way, Toro. You know what? Everyone said that, and you're right. So anyways, yeah, go get some sleep. You need to sleep, dainty. Appreciate the raid. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. What is cream cheese with frosting with extra steps? See, we don't split donuts half open though. Who can just sleep when you come a donut? This is bedtime stories now. Okay. We're gonna start reading though in a bit. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Let me know if there's any issues. Feel free to write in chat if they are. I'm gonna try to go in one simple run through. I think we'd read through like the first part. I think right through the first line to the first line. Let me read over. Yep. Here. Okay. So right here. Okay. Give me like 10 seconds, and we're gonna start our read. Whew. Okay. Footsteps could be heard throughout the fabricated forest, which continued its endless mirage of perfection. The first set of footsteps was slow, paced, and gave off an air of casualness, as if it did not have anywhere to be, and simply enjoying the sights around them. The other pair of footsteps, however, followed behind a short distance from the first set, more sporadic and impatient, as if they wanted to be elsewhere but were forced to stay where they were. The following was true, and Aeon was a witness to it, as he could hear quite easily the loud stomps of Omega made as he trudged behind him, his feet obviously being dragged across the ground in a somewhat bratty manner. It was clear that he wasn't enjoying the walk, and Aeon almost couldn't blame him, as they had been at it for a good few hours by this point, and most of the walk had been done in either complete silence or in boisterous shouts, since Omega didn't seem to be happy to have a happy medium when it came to his volume. Omega groaned audibly in annoyance. Then a sound could be heard of something falling and hitting the ground. Aeon narrowed his eyes slightly, looking behind to see that Omega had apparently given up and resorted to burying his mask in the fake grass below their feet. "Are you doing okay?" Aeon questioned, pausing in his tracks as he looked at his younger associate, who was not at all having a good time if his tired grunt was anything to go by. "This is boring, Poyo. This is so stupid. All we're doing is walking and walking. I hate this, Poyo." Omega's fist hit the ground in a fit, and Aeon felt he couldn't tell the difference between Omega and a puffling, which, if you didn't know, was one of the names for a young Kabi. A hatchling was another term, but Aeon shook his thoughts aside, realizing now wasn't the time to think of such things. No point in thinking of something that's having a tantrum on the ground in front of him, he supposed. "It wouldn't be boring if you just let me fly us to the facility," Aeon then reminded, as there was no one else to blame for their slow journey to the facility except for Omega. He, after all, was the one so against getting Aeon's help, which Aeon honestly couldn't understand. Nonetheless, a grunt was heard from Omega, who glanced up at his superior, only to realize their positioning made him seem below the other and quickly stood up to retain even ground so they obviously had in his perspective. "No, I refuse to be assisted by you in any way," Omega adamantly proclaimed, crossing his arms in a huff while looking away. Aeon could only sigh. "Then stop complaining about this being boring," he tried, only for Omega to shoot back a response. "It's not my fault there's nothing to do, Poyo. Nothing to hunt. It's all just plain and boring." Omega received a look from Aeon, who could only wonder how much a child one Kabi could act like, before stating his thoughts out loud. "You sound like a child. Learn to have some patience, why don't you?" Though his advice only soured Omega's mood even further. "Why don't you learn to have some patience, Poyo?" Omega shot back, which managed to give Aeon his own shade of frustration. There was just something about that comment that made Aeon want to snap. If he was about to start an argument, then so be it. "What do you think I'm having with you right now?" he barked in annoyance, though held the anger in his tone back as much as possible. True, he was constantly at edge of losing his patience with Omega, but there was still a part of him knowing that surely his younger associate wasn't violent for no reason. There had to be something to explain his behavior, and Aeon would continue to keep that in mind. But for this moment, his patience had lost him as he continued. "All I have with you is patience, not to mention tolerance. I'm not your babysitter, Omega." "No one ever asked you to be," Omega fired back, his tone fuming at this point, though his voice lacked real bite, part of him admitting that Aeon was speaking truthfully. Aeon, however, clenched his fists and thought back to that troublesome request from the Ancients that entailed his mission with Omega. While the majority of it was to check in on his facility, Aeon was well aware of the other point to this mission. Why it was this facility in particular, and why it was Omega, out of all heroes, that had been chosen to accompany him. Aeon wasn't dumb. The Ancients were naive for thinking he wouldn't catch on to their little game. It was a cruel, stupid game after all. One he shouldn't tell Omega, but he didn't exactly care at the moment. I hate to break it to you, but the ancients did. The only reason I'm on this stupid mission is to look after you for your sorry butt, because surprise, surprise, you're being a nuisance back on Onatsu, and you've been one for the past decade. Aeon's glare rested on Omega, and their eyes met. Aeon narrowed his gaze on Omega, who looked away, his magenta eyes meeting the false grass below. Aeon blinked once, maybe twice, before realizing just what his words implied. No, what? Omega, I didn't mean... He tried, but was cut off by the other, who stood and had met his eyes. Just shut it, he grumbled, taking a few steps past Aeon and walking ahead. Aeon sighed tiredly underneath his breath at the actions of the other. It was clear to Aeon that Omega was obviously aware that what he said was true, and Omega himself may very well have been aware of it from the beginning, but was refusing to acknowledge it. Even now, Aeon wasn't expecting Omega to say something like, I know, or yeah, that's how it is, because Omega was known for his stubbornness. There was no way he'd ever admit to his own faults, but that didn't mean he wasn't aware of them. Omega soon stopped, knowing that he couldn't actually progress further without Aeon, as he ended up losing track, but didn't say anything to acknowledge that fact. There was yet another silence starting to fall between the two, and Aeon could start to see a reoccurring pattern. They'd talk, bicker, and end up going too far every time. Every time either he or Omega would just say something they shouldn't, and would fling them both into this tense silence. Aeon felt his heart fall slightly, now really thinking about what he said. So stupid. He was trying to learn patience, and yet he couldn't stop himself from calling his associate a nuisance. That was anything but what Omega deserved to be called. How was saying that in any way justified? It just isn't. The silence continued, and Aeon found that a single phrase was lodged in his throat, but he couldn't manage it out. I'm sorry. Those words hung in silence, seemingly impossible to be said. Aeon disliked this lack of communication both he and Omega had. It was like they couldn't hold a normal conversation. Omega just wouldn't allow it. Are we continuing or what? Was the low tone Omega gave as he turned to look at Aeon, his eyes finally meeting his. It seemed he needed a moment to regain himself, and Aeon couldn't blame him. He could just tell his guilt for saying what he did would just come back to haunt him if he didn't make amends. But he couldn't manage it now. He just couldn't. Omega was too shut off. He'd just tell him to be quiet again or argue with him. Aeon knew he needed to approach this carefully. Omega was so reclusive. He'd realize and sensitive. Very sensitive to a lot of topics, even small playful teases. He hated all of it. And it was clear there was a reason why he hated it. Aeon found himself more intrigued about the idea of knowing more about his associate. If only it was possible for him to attempt to build such a bond without immediately being tossed aside. Yeah, we are. Aeon then tried to get his thoughts straight while walking up to Omega. They met eyes once more. Aeon could see a subtle hint of hurt in Omega's eyes. It hurt him in return, knowing it was his words that had caused that look. Omega's gaze changed somewhat at seeing Aeon's pain look, and he turned, not understanding why Aeon had given him such a look. Aeon led the way once more, honestly wanting to forget the whole exchange he and Omega just had. But forgetting it would be close to impossible for him. He knew he had to bring it up again at some point. He needed to apologize, and not only that, but he needed to try and push down the barrier Omega had put up. Though thinking of such things made Aeon wonder why he seemed to be caring so much. Had this been Alpha or Delta, would he really be putting this much effort into getting to know them? since he didn't know Ether's backstories very well, no more than Omega, he supposed. Maybe it was Omega's reclusiveness that intrigued Aeon so much, because if he asked to know of Alpha's past, or just to know about himself, then Aeon was sure that Alpha wouldn't mind telling him at all. And well, Delta would tell him such things as well, albeit in a far more robotic way, he supposed. Those two didn't seem to have something to hide or something they didn't want to talk about. But Omega did. There was something Omega was avoiding. Was it something about himself? Was it something else? Aeon really didn't know for sure, but seeing the hurt he brought Omega, if only briefly, he now felt he should make up for it, and try a bit harder to understand him. He knew he was capable of it. He had just hoped Omega would let him. It didn't seem likely. So, Aeon sighed, walking ahead with Omega following behind him, now truly wishing he wasn't on this mission. Wishing he was anywhere else. But alas, things were not so simple. And that's the first part. We're gonna stop at this little line here. What do we think? How are we all doing? What's going on? What did I miss? I'm gonna read a little bit. Clap. Yes, we need applause. That's what I forgot. There's so much drama between these two. They're actual just drama queens. Man, you read that so good. I choked up a few words, but that's okay. There's a few words that, that are very sentences that are I had to think about for a second. I was like, am I reading this right? And I was like, I think I'm reading this right. Well, thank you though. Thank you. That was awesome, Koku, by the way. I seriously love this so much. Oh yeah, it's always fun to read these ones because Aeon, Omega, and the KK lore is they're probably like one of the most popular characters, I think. Did you ever do a popularity poll? I think they're like the most popular like duo, at least, with like Kirby and Meta probably honestly being up there too as well. So it's interesting to know where they start, you know. Do you want a slight spoiler for the story? Sure, go ahead. Yeah, I talk weird. Don't we all, Koku? Don't we all? It's okay. So whose story are we reading next? Let me double check. I think Funny Boys. Hey. Okay. Yes. We're all just quirky in our own funny ways. Speaking of funny boy, are you in chat? Did you fall asleep? You didn't fall asleep, did you? We're getting to your story soon. So here's the thing. I put some Aeon and Omega content in where they are both together. Lol. In where they're both together. In the chapters? The highlighted blue message starts the hints of how secret messages are found. Ooh, okay, hold on, chat. We gotta get to the story. Hey, and Peter. Sorry, my brain is like farting. Oh shit! All right, we got a little game in our hands, chat. We got a little game in our hands. Has to move the jar. We've got a little secret for us. My mind is an enigma. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Okay. So here's the thing. Yeah, in more recent chapters. Hey, nice. Okay. Are we good here? Okay. So, Control plus F input, name. Hit the line 3 times. Replace the... Oh. Okay, I know what you mean. Okay, hold on. What was it again? What was the replace thing? Okay. I got you. It's a self-insert. It's self-insert. I got you now. Either replace with Toroke. Damn. This is what you want, right? This is what you want, right? Oh yes, awesome. Well, Toro, hearing you read that has the power to actually write more of EE. So maybe I'll do that this evening. Hey, yes, we have invigorated motivation. Keep it up, Cookie. Awesome shit. Awesome stuff, dude. Not self-insert, just self-naming. That only shows up for this chapter-ish. Oh, okay, cool. That means that that means that you have to change Torake back to name again if you show this to anyone else, right? Also replace all? Yeah, okay. Okay. Poyo! But yeah, I'm glad you guys liked the reading of that one. Now, it is time for Funny Boys D&D based story. Are we all good there? Actually, you know what? Let me get a little drink. Alright, guys, get a little drink. I'm gonna pour me some apple juice. Hold on. Chat. Guys, I think I made something preposterous. Something illegal. And it tastes delicious. Cool, it works. Enjoy if you can stand it. Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be good. This is going to be good. Bagel? No. I have mixed half grape juice, white grape juice, and other half green tea, unsweetened green tea, and it actually tastes kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. He would never make a bagel in front of his donut arm. Exactly. This is nice. This is a nice drink. It's like a balance of sweetness and bitter. Just a little bit of bitter from the tea, a little bit of sweetness from the white grape juice. Wow. That's your guys. White grape juice and unsweetened green tea. Yeah. That's what I'm drinking right now. A decent choice. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds very interesting. It is very interesting. You know, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. So yeah. Oh god, now I have to try that. If you get the chance, yes. If you need to find where green tea is, you can probably find it at Walmart nowadays. But like, I have like a pre-made bottle of green tea that I've got like from at the local Asian convenience store, or like Oriental market stuff. But yeah. Okay, are we good to read now? Specifically, the white text and blue background is a major hint. The red, white, and blue text are completely accidental. The red, white. Oh, the red and white and blue text was completely accidental. Oh, white text, blue background. Okay. These are hidden messages. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Are we good to read? Hello, Sabo, Mr. Kitty Cat. Good morning. Time for you to go to bed. You go sleep. You go to bed now, baby. We got stuff. We're gonna do streaming stuff now. I'm gonna turn the lights off. You can go to bed, okay? Okay. Good night, kitty. All right. So, time to read a Funny Boy story. Get your drinks, get your snacks. I'm gonna make this a little quicker. 5 seconds, then we start reading, okay? Take a little deep breath, and then we'll wait our 5 seconds of emptiness. And yeah, if we find any like secrets, I'll try to look at that. Enjoy. I spent a couple rest of nights working this. Hey, that's what you call art. Okay. Deep breaths. Chapter redacted. An introduction to the world of Eldracht. Birds chirping. Only silence but the clanging of weapons. We meet our character, sound asleep. Oh, nope, he was knocked unconscious. You aren't aware of this world? You should be. Didn't you read the title? What a disappointment. I suppose I should delete him now. Can't have him realizing. And hey, kitty, no, kitty. Kitty, no. No, bad kitty, don't jump on the desk. Do not jump on the desk. This is not our story. If you delete something, that will be bad, Mr. Kitty. Okay. What a disappointment. I suppose I should delete him now. Can't have him getting to any realizations. Though, it was my fault. I picked a defective one. Maybe this next narrator won't ruin everything again. Wait, shit. Is someone reading this? Message cuts off here. Scale up the text, dude. Don't worry. I read the tiny ones. Chapter 1. An introduction to the world of Eldracht. Birds chirping. Only silenced by the fall of rubble and debris. This world is inhabited by creatures and monsters alike. Some unnatural, others man-made. How do you make creatures, you ask? You can't. But one man defiled the laws of creation. Though most of his creations resemble black entities, most coated with a black substance. Most call him void. He sees himself as not needing of a name. Some call him the man above reality. What a position he has. We meet our character unconscious under a large tree, with leaves as purple as a galaxy, shimmering in the sunlight. An explosion seems to wake him from his slumber. Where am I? Who am I? Torque says, wearily. Oh, I know the last one. I'm Torque. He slowly rises from the floor, stretching his back. Torque gazed around his surroundings. In the forest stands a tall, collapsed watchtower, starkly contrasting against the purple tree leaves. At first, he feels a sense of ease. Then, he spots something in the distance. Alright, it was rude. No, he didn't spot me. Who am I talking to? What? You think you're the only one hearing this story? Oh, you can't hear others right now, can you? Don't worry. Don't worry about it then. And where was I? Ah, yes. He, a black beast, resembling a hellhound, almost slender and slanted. It appeared to be made from its black substance it appeared to be made from. Its eyes were piercing red. It seemed to be looking at someone. Following its gaze, Torque saw a man shrouded completely in the darkness of the forest. He turned his head, facing Torque. His left eye glowed red, almost resembling a target. His right simply had a deep blue hue. As soon as he noticed Torque standing there, looking at him, he vanished, as did the beast. Wait! But it was too late. All he got in response was the wind blowing. Shaken, he looked at the large watchtower up ahead. I suppose I could poke around and maybe find something helpful. But if that thing was here, almost guarding it. Letting out a sigh, seeing no other options, he walked up to the decaying tower. The door creaked open. It definitely hadn't been open in many years. Out of the corner of the room, beneath the staircase, lay a silver box. Torque attempted to pull the box out. However, it was firmly wedged within the rubble. After a lot of struggle, the box finally popped open. But alas, the box had a lock. Unfortunately for Torque, he does not have a key to unlock the box with a lock. Thankfully, it doesn't have 6 locks for the box with the one lock that needs a key. Did you read that correctly? Yes, I'm speaking to you. Did you enter your name as the protagonist's name? Hello? It's rude to not answer a question. What? What are you doing here? I see. Yes? But can I? Alright, I understand. What? You can't? Oh. Let me say goodbye, at least. Thanks. So, I apologize for the sudden surprise. Hopefully the next narrator can do better. Make it quick, please. Chapter 2. An enigmatic meeting. What? When Torque finds the box... Who's Torque? Oh, you mean Reinhardt? Mix-ups happen. Nix? Oh, yes, sir. I'll get to it. So, Reinhardt has found a box. He traveled up to what was left of the stairs in this collapsed watchtower. However, he was only met with the cool breeze and the moss covering the cracked stone. What looked once like a beautiful tower, with mounted bows and such, was now a broken, crumbled mess of a prior time. Reinhardt investigated the top, but alas, found nothing but dust and moss. Reinhardt went back down the tower. Most suddenly, he felt something gaze into his soul. It made him feel almost afraid, vulnerable, as if the entirety of his being was no longer his own, and instead in the possession of an otherworldly existence. He whipped around, scanning the tower for any sign of life, but all that was there were some spiders scuttering around. As he turned to the exit of the watchtower, he noticed someone standing in the doorway. What the hell? Reinhardt stammers, seeing a large, shadowy figure of strange black substance dripping onto the ground next to it. The entity tilted its head to the side, as if it was curious. Who the hell are you? He asked the being, but it didn't respond. At least, not to that. The moment it spoke, it was as though the heat had been drained from Reinhardt's body, as if its words were liquid nitrogen being poured over Reinhardt. You are a new specimen. Curious. You didn't die. At least, not yet. Its voice, still an echoed whisper, like 1,000 voices all speaking at once, while still remaining as clear as day. It chuckled darkly at what end remarked. Yet? Reinhardt repeated. What do you mean, yet? The entity gazed through him before responding. Take it however you please, but most die at the very sight of me, let alone being within my presence, it stated, before a hand extended towards Reinhardt. I have a proposition. I'll give you something to help along your journey. In return, well, That's for you to discover on your own. Suddenly, a cracked amulet appears in the entity's hand, with a shimmering opal in the middle. Reinhardt hesitates for a moment. What does this amulet do? The entity didn't respond. Its stare is almost worse than its presence. Almost. Reluctantly, Reinhardt takes the amulet. The entity seems pleased. I suppose my time here is over. We shall meet again in the future. Before the entity could fade into the darkness again, Reinhardt stops it. Wait, what's your name? The entity stared at him. Then, after what felt like an eternity, spoke. In legend, they call me Nyxaros. Nyxaros? Well, before you leave, could you at least give me some parting words? Like, what my purpose is? What am I supposed to do now? Where am I supposed to go? Nyxaros pondered for a moment, before shaking his head. In the dance of the stars, destiny weaves its tapestry. Hidden patterns echo in the whispers of time, and the key to tomorrow is but a shadow cast by today's choices. The end of chapter 2.
The Funny Boy Corner Games says should totally try highlighting the space below chapter headings. It would be silly.
Space below chapter headings? Wait, let me see. Oh! We have a little secret. Alright, hold on. Let's go to the top. Hold on. Entry number 1. I'm sorry. This was the only way. I hope you understand, brother. Brother! Wait. There's another one? Hold on. Wait. Ready? More secrets. What's it going? Entry number 2. Oh, we'll meet again. So soon. What's that? The narrator just got cut off? I bet he tried referencing the story. What? Why didn't I get cut off like him, although I referenced the story? I'm immune, so to speak. Oh, it's different. Kind of, excuse me. Huh. I sense a new narrator. How did you break him this time? Was it you? Oh, he tried mentioning you? I see. And give me a moment. There. You no longer have the option to name yourself. Please refrain from doing anything drastic, such as giving him any knowledge of you. And do not mention any listeners. You are his audience. He is a simple narrator. And that's it. Wow. Okay, I like this. I bet you Bendy's story has been giving you a little bit of that ARG aspect. I like it when stories get like this. I just found a way to post this on like an official site. Because if you have this to a Google Doc, we make like a website where you can change the words, like an actual writing site where you can change the words to make your own custom, make your own custom name. And then we should have it like so that way it's like there are ways you can highlight stuff, you know, and you don't have to change things in like a docs. I like it though. Yeah, pretty sick. Can we get, where's the applause? Let me give you a free applause. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah! Yeah! Let's freaking go. I'm sorry, Mr. Kitty Cat. There are a few more hidden things, but it's not really anything story-wise yet. Well, okay. Can we send the story to someone to everyone else so we can look at it, find it? Put my DeviantArt account in DMs again, Discord again. Sorka under my new account. I pinned it as well, so that you know that. All right, bet. Also, let me know what chapter we're on because I totally forgot. And also, funny boy, that was a pretty good story. For your first one you've been working on for a while, it was definitely worth the long nights of writing, I would say. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself some credit, all right? We're on chapter 14. Hey, all right. We're halfway through. I'm excited to hear it because I know that you wrote more, like the recent chapters, lots of Deltarune, Undertale stuff, and also I think I'm in there somewhere in the story. I'm somewhere in here. I'm just a donut. I wonder what I'll do in the story. Wait, am I in the story? I don't know. Anyways, I gotta get going, tired as fuck. No worries. I know it's probably like 2 a.m. for you. You get some rest. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Funny Boy. An awesome story. You get some good rest knowing that it was freaking awesome, dude. All right? Okay? I had not put you in the story yet, so okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I take that back. I have yet to do so. No worries. No worries. When we get there, I like taking like one chapter a day because that way it's like we have so many story times in the future. If we've read all your stories now, then we'd have no more stories to read later, you know. Maybe like a 1,000 follower goal, I'll write my own story. Does that sound like a pretty interesting goal? Also, have a good night, Funny Boy. Everyone say goodbye. You still want to be put in the story? Yes. Oh, if you want to, go ahead. But I want to be like a small character, like a little meat, like a little donut at like a meat shop. He just sells little. He's just a butcher who sells meats, or coffee, or a donut at a coffee shop, and the donut just sells coffee or ice cream. Oh, I used to work in an ice cream barista as an ice cream barista. So I sold coffee, sandwiches, and ice cream is the main thing. If you make a donut selling ice cream and coffee, that'd be freaking amazing. Just like a random shopkeep. Well, I may put your role as something more interesting. No, I would love to be a side character in like everyone's like story, just a little donut selling coffee and ice cream. That would be so freaking awesome. But like I want to be like a reoccurring character in everyone's story. So like I don't want to be a side character in just one story. I want to be a side character in almost everyone's story. So it's just like, oh hey, it's the pink donut who's everywhere in every story. He's selling ice cream again. It would be so cool. I would love that. I would so love that. All right, we're gonna get to reading your story soon though too. How are we gonna do this? I gotta put the jar back over here. Okay. Put this jar. Bam. Let me clean up some stuff. Okay. I'm gonna give you magical powers, making you a sort of mage person. And here's a drown. I got you. If you make me a mage, you don't have to give me anything special. Just know that I have the power. I have the power to change my size at will. And it might be a donut god. I won't say anything. It's too narcissistic to say that. Oh my fucking god. What I say? Welcome to the frickin' stream, Milky. Hello there. Oh my god. I was thinking like, oh my god, it's like 6 when we start the stream. Oh my god, it's 6 a.m. for Milky. There's no way Milky would make it to the stream. It is now 7 a.m. Good freaking morning. Did you say something? Yeah, we thought you were like, what are the chances you'd be here? Because Koku's here too. Hey, hold on. Koku. Wake up. Wake up. Good morning, by the way, Milky. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, buddy? It is close to like 8 a.m. for Milky. Yeah, basically. Oh my god, hi. Yeah, see? There we go. I just woke up, Lamau. Well, good morning to you. Thank you for snapping me awake. I got you. Gotta make sure you're good. But I had good sleep, so you know that's good. You know, a lot of people can't say they had good sleep, so I'm glad you did. I'm really glad you did, Milky. Good job. You deserve it. All right. Also, now that you're back awake, we're gonna continue reading the stories. So I think it's like we're like an hour and 20 minutes into. All right. But yeah, no problem. Milky, you're about to hear one of the stories. Exactly. We missed a few stories. We actually read through a little bit of the entry log 2 from Koku's Eternity's End. So we also did Kai's. Funny enough, so Kai did an AI story where everyone was Undertale characters, and Milky, guess what Undertale character you replaced in the story? Also, we read Funny Boy's story tonight too, which is really, really cool. It was actually really, really awesome. A D&D based one. Which one? Which character do you think you replaced? Milky. How much do you know about Undertale? Do you know enough about Undertale? I hope so. Boom, 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 boom. It was Undertale, yep. Not that much, I never played it, not gonna lie. Do you know who Alphys is? You played Alfie. I don't know, Toriel? Ooh, no, that was Flare. Yep. You played Alphys. You're the very socially awkward and quiet royal scientist. Yeah. Coco wasn't there, but Coco would probably be like Coco would probably be like Asgore. I think so. That's so funny, yeah. And then I played Frisk, yeah. Or Friske. Or Friske. Well, how was Milky the weeb? Milky, you are a weeb. You are a weeb now. Unless, well, actually, you know what, Koku, you're more likely to, I think you're more likely to be I think Koku, you're more likely to be Alphys. And then Milky, you're probably more likely to be Asgore. Because Asgore is like just a big softie. Super, super nice. I think you're probably like you're probably like Asgore. Okay, and then we had Flowey. Okay, we didn't have a Flowey character in the story, but we were like, yeah, if anyone was Flowey, it'd probably be Local or Snowy. Koku is far better for Alphys, yeah. You hear that, Koku? You can't say you're not Alphys, by the way. Let me know how that One Piece collection is doing. I'm hoping it's still in peak condition up there. And I also heard that the manga is going crazy right now. I haven't read it, but I heard the manga is going crazy right now. Yeah, I prefer not to be the chaos character next. Nothing wrong with that though. Oh my god. I feel like Goku, you would be like I think Koku, you'd be like if you're taking all the Undertale characters, you'd probably be like, I feel like you'd be like, oh, that's kind of hard. It's very hard, actually. Is it better than Alphys? Better for Alphys? Yeah, better. It's very hard to describe. You'd probably be like Marlet, maybe. You maybe like Marlet from Undertale. What do you mean, Tora? I'm maybe the one Ghost Line of Art. No, I'm not one else. You're not Napstablook. You're in the very depresso espresso ghost. Late night stream. Yes, that's right. What's up, Yanks? Oh yeah. No, that's Milky. No one is Napstablook. Well, yeah. Maybe someone, but you know. But yeah. Also, Yang Soyan, we're going to be finishing this last story. Flare's story is the last story for the night. After we finish that, we're going to have a little bit of talk, checking out how everyone's doing, and then we're probably going to end stream. I got to get to doing some things, probably get ready for bed, because it's like almost 1 a.m. What are you doing? We're going to be finishing this stream. After that, you can message me. We'll probably maybe play either Valorant or Deep Ocean, or I go to bed, or both. I'll just summon an Astral Production to play the games for me. I can do that. So, but this is a story stream, yeah. This is the last story going for the night, and then we're gonna, after this, I vanish into the abyss. Oh, I'm gonna drink some. Oh my god, that's so me. Yes. Vanishing. That's so me. We are cooked. What happened? I'll play game or sleep, but totally gaming more. Yeah. Do I want to sleep or do I want to play a game? You know, sleeping is good, but gaming is also pretty good. You know, just don't know what to pick. Wait, why are you cooked, by the way, Yang? So you want to tell me why are you cooked? I'm gonna check my emails real quick, by the way, because I forgot to go do that, and my emails are very important. I've been gone for like a day, so At Funny Boy is snaps to Blue. No, Funny Boy is probably closer to like Sans than Eve. Because she's funny. Funny. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna take a second. We're gonna have a little bit of silence, everyone. I like the story. He's not lazy like Eve is. Either way, quick. Sorry for the quiet. I'm locked in playing Fallout New Vegas. Dude, no worries. No stress about it. I'm gonna give a little bit of silence for everyone. And real quick. Okay. I'm gonna get ready for this story. Here we go. This is KGA. Chapter 14. Omega's Despair and Sark's Revelation. Posted on January 10th of this year. Last story for the night, everyone. Get cozy, get ready. Stay hydrated. Kirby's Grand Adventure chapter 14. Right. Flandre and Omega peer into a hallway of the dungeon. Far from the chaos that was ensued, and far from a saddening moment, Omega had tears falling slowly, and Flandre was tense as all hell. She knew something was up, and if it was the last thing that she did, she would find out what that was. We can't linger here, she told Omega. Who nodded and wiped his face. We need to find people who are willing to assist us with this. You mean Kirby's friends? He stated afterwards, slightly bitter. No need to prolong that, Pollo. I do not mean Kirby's friends exactly, she responded, having the same monotone voice as before. This brought some shock to Omega. I mean, my friends, she added. You have friends? Omega exclaimed, very surprised. Yes, Flandre stated painfully, rubbing her head. But we will not go into that yet. Not until you meet them. Omega nodded at this, carefully planning his words so that he does not give the wrong impression. A word of advice, Omega, she continued, grabbing at the attention of the Akabi again. You may need to meet my commanding officer, and she does not take kindly to strangers, so when we come to her, let me do the talking. Omega nodded again, fear creeping up to him. If this commanding officer of hers is as she says she is, then that matches with the ancients a little, as well as what Delta did. Pollo, Omega thought to himself. One wrong word choice, and my life could end right then and there. He swallowed hard, looking around as he could see if he could distract himself with anything before the allies of hers were met. Before he found anything, though, he felt a sudden gruesome pain, groaning and falling onto his stomach. Flandre quickly turned to him and knelt down beside him, noticing the pain that he is in, and getting rather concerned. Are you all right? She questioned, fear coating her voice. No, Omega stated, fresh tears falling. I feel him. His breath caught a bit, a lump forming inside of him, as most fears fall. Dying, he finished. Flandre quickly caught on to what he was meaning, rumbling under her breath, a wave of anger washing over her. Sark, she muttered angrily to herself, while Omega sobbed slightly, trying to keep the tears in, but failing to do so. Flandre stood and focused her energy, trying to locate Sark. Moments later, she finds him, sitting in his base, his energy draining. This catches her by surprise. Did Kirby deal a lethal blow to him? At the cost of his own life? She thought to herself, no longer focusing her energy on that, and picks up Omega, suddenly catching him off guard. Boyle, what are you doing? He asked as more tears fell from his eyes. Taking you to the friends I mentioned, Flandre stated, looking around and seeing a food stand. We can start there, she told him, making her way over to the stand. At the stand, Skello and Scourge were working on cleaning the dishes and utensils they used. When Scourge sighed deeply, "You all right, Scourge?" Skello asked him, becoming more concerned when he asked. "Yeah, I'm all right," Scourge responded, though he knew that he was lying to himself and to Skello. He was not all right. His mind was going back to what happened in the past, and going back to Repethin and his demeanor. He was torn on what to do, and Skello seemed to know just as much, shaking his head and placing a spare wing on Scourge's shoulder. "Scourge, you know you can't lie to me," he said in a soft tone. The words made Scourge smile. They both knew that lying was out of the question. He turned a face to Skello. A sad look at him. "I know," he said in response. I don't know what to do, and whether I should bank on the possibility that Repethin forgot about what happened or not." As he was saying this, he failed to realize that a tear trickled down his cheek. Skello wiped the tear away, looking solemn himself. "I don't know what to do myself," he admitted. "I don't know what will happen when we confront Repethin about the situation, or whether the Wings of Chaos, his new friend, will attack us in defending him or not." Though the moment was broken when a sudden knock on the wooden table brought Skello and Scourge's attention to Flandre, who was standing there holding Omega, which heightened Skello's concern as Scourge looked tense. "Glad the both of you are here," she stated. "We have a bit of an issue." "With what?" Skello asked, perked at the fact that there is an issue that Flandre is pointing out. "First of all, this one right here. He is the father of someone," she replied. Skello nodded his head in understanding, while Scourge knew who she was talking about. "He wouldn't be the father Kirby, right?" he asked, though he already prepared a question for an unexpected answer. Yet, the chance of him being wrong was also a factor in this. His question received a nod from Flandre, telling him all he needed to know. "Wait, you mean to say that's Omega?" Skello exclaimed suddenly, which received nods from both Flandre and Scourge. I did my research on Omega, as well as the other heroes," Scourge told him. "Omega here is a special case because he raised Kirby for a long time before he was whisked away to planet Polestar, leaving Omega alone for quite a while. Records don't hold much more than that, but to know he lives is still incredible." "Yes," Flandre said in agreement. "But that being said, Kirby himself might not have much time left." "That explains the broken down Omega then," Skello said, cursing under his breath. "Who got to him?" "Sark," Flandre quickly answered, surprising both Skello and Scourge and unintentionally perking the interest of Repethin and Chaos, who were overhearing the conversation. "Sark?" Repethin thought to himself, remembering his little encounter with him earlier. He rose from his seat, causing Chaos to look at him. "Where are you going?" they asked. "To join in my conversation," Repethin said. "I'm going over to Flandre and the others." Chaos placed a hand on his arm, slightly gripping it and getting surprised look on Repethin. "Allow me to join you on that then," Chaos requested. Repethin smiled at them warmly. "Then, let's go," he responded, leading Chaos to the group, immediately being seen by Scourge and Skello. Ready for more food?" Skello asked him. "Yeah," Repethin responded. "Can I get an order of why Sark targeted Kirby?" This perked the attention of Flandre and Scourge, while Skello chuckled at this. "Ha! You certainly wear a way of words sometimes, Repethin," he exclaimed. Why does that interest you so much? Scourge asked. Because Sark could bring out a ruination, and taking out Kirby is one way to go about it, Rupert then exclaimed. Well, you aren't wrong there, Skell stated. From the sounds of things, Sark got Kirby pretty badly, hence why this is an issue. Also, welcome back, Funny Boy. I just read that. Not only that, but Sark seems to have taken quite the lethal blow himself, Flandre stated further. What? Scourge exclaimed, heavily surprised at Flandre's words. Did the exterior? Flandre swiftly shook her head no. Also, yes, it is me doing a really good Australian accent for Scourge. Come on. We're gonna phone call. Hold on 1 second. Alright, Flair. If Scourge is not Australian, what is he? What can I hear anyway? Can I do? I want to do an accent for Scourge. It just gives me more depth and what to voice. Can I do a British accent? Oh, I'm British. All my British scars. Just do a deepish accent. Okay. I can try something. I can try something from the Netherlands. I feel like every Dutch person I know has a very deep voice. We could do a Dutch accent. Actually, have I heard enough Dutch people to really do that though? I have like one Dutch friend. I feel like I have a few Dutch friends. If I call them, I'd be like, hey, good morning. Could you tell me how to do a Dutch accent? Oh hey, I'm Milky. Milky, the Dutch person. Good. How do we do a Dutch accent? Also, my stomach's like crawling itself. Hey, bro, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot like it's fucking I don't know. That's really interesting. I'm gonna learn how to do that. I'm gonna learn how to speak Dutch one day. I'm just learning like different languages. Don't know what to do other than listen to stories, so you're stuck with me now. Well, after this story, we're gonna be gone, so you're gonna have to go to bed soon. And I need to shower, because I'm tired. Exterior. It isn't spelled exterior, it is X-A-O-T-R. X-A-T-R. Or hopefully I don't forget that. Damn. Let's see, we're only like halfway through the story, so you got a long while before you get to go to bed. I'm forcing you. Sleepy time. Okay. Here we go though. Continue on the story though. Not only that, but Sark seems to have taken quite the lethal blow himself, Flandre stated further. What? Scourge. What? Scourge exclaimed, heavily surprised at Flandre's words. Did X-A-T-R? Flandre swiftly shook her head no. Not X-A-T-R. Kirby, she answered. This brought shock to Scourge, Skello, Omega, and Reapithin, and got chaos thinking. Kirby, did that blow? Skello breathed, almost unable to take in the words Flandre said. My son, did that, Poyo? Omega chimed in, the tears slowing down. I knew he was strong, but damn, Scourge stated. If he did that to Sark, but also took a heavy blow, your commanding officer won't take him down easily. I know, Flandre stated. But she isn't going to be easily downed either, Skello. Yes? He responded. Oh, he's either. Skello! Yes? He responded. Still got that communicator with you? Flandre asked. I do, he says, handing her the communicator. Do what you must. Flandre nodded, then turned to Scourge, who immediately perked up. Find Kirby and help him out. If you run into his allies, take some of them with you to get to Kirby. Skello, Assist him, she commanded. Consider it done, Scourge replied, immediately going out, with Skello right behind. Will they be all right? Omega asked. I pray that they will be, Flandre stated. Once you have fully calmed from the waterworks, we will depart ourselves, but not to find Kirby. Where, then? Omega questioned. To see my commanding officer, she replied. What would you like me and Chaos to do, Flandre? Repithin asked. You two will meet up with Meta's group, Flandre instructed. Inform them of the situation, and if you see Sakuya there, relay that information. Repithin nodded at this. He knew somehow she wanted to team up with him. Consider it done, he responded, gesturing Chaos to follow, as he went to where he thought Meta's group was at the time. Chaos followed behind him. Repithin? Chaos started. What if we run to Kirby first and not Meta Knight? Somehow, I have a feeling that Kirby would not like it if we went to him before getting into Meta Knight, Repithin responded, pulling out a device. He then started to plug in directions. Where are you going? Chaos asked. Finding the best route to Meta Knight's group without coming close to Kirby, Repithin answered. As he finished putting in the directions, what was shown on the screen was favorable to Repithin. He started smiling. This will be good for us to get some combat training in, he thought. Just follow me, and we will be good, he told Chaos. Chaos responded with a nod, thinking back to Flandre and Omega. Will those two be all right? They thought to himself. Chaos quickly shook the thoughts away and focused on what was going to happen. I trust they will be. Flandre seems strong. With Flandre and Omega, Flandre found herself being angry on the inside, knowing just what she'd have to tell Edna. She decided to pull out a device and contact someone in it. Omega took a peek at the device in curiosity, and a figure appeared as a hologram, having Omega surprised, yet he did all he could to not freak out. Ah, you Flandre. You're lucky that Kirby stayed behind, the figure stated in a rather harsh tone. He took quite the lethal blow for me, but, as you can probably tell, I'm likely not going to make it myself. I know, Sark, Flandre responded calmly. I felt your energy at a low level, while Omega felt Kirby's energy low. In all honesty, I think it might be better if you did actually die. I thought you might say that, Sark stated, chuckling. My two minions are here doing their best keeping me alive, even capturing healers to help out. Surprisingly, they're doing it rather fast. And there's a chance that you may live, Flandre said bitterly. Why the hell are they so fast? Master, we got someone who could potentially help you, another voice, childish and high-pitched, chimed in, an urgent tone coating the voice. Who are you talking to, Cream? Sark questioned the being. Seems you are on your last legs, all right, a deeper voice, calm and collected, and highly recognizable by Flandre, joined. Skello! Flandre muttered, rather agitated at the turn of events. Skello! I thought you were running that food stand! I was. After I closed up, I was ordered to find more people to assist them, Skello responded. Cream here comes to me immediately after I left and whisked me away. So, I left my partner and a good friend a message to continue to look for them without me. Sark started to laugh at this revelation. Cream and I will have a stern talking if I live through this, he said sadistically, making Cream shudder. Needlessly to say, she did not like that. In any case, will your power be enough to keep him alive, Skello? Flandre questioned. No, it is not enough to heal him, Skello responded. Oh, yes it can, Cream hollered. You just aren't willing. That is true, yes, but it is also the fact that I am not as strong as a god, Skello told her calmly. It's alright, Sark said, and a genuine smile crossing his face. I've been struck down by an honest man. If I were healed from that, that would discourage Kirby, as well as his comrades. That is exactly what we want, though, Cream told him. Nah, Sark responded. That is not what we want. Certainly, what I would avoid, Skello added. Will Kirby be alright? Omega asked, a sad tone encasing his voice. Honestly, he's a tough one. So it wouldn't surprise me if he did, Sark admitted. He would need to be recovered. However, before he partakes in another fight, from what I understand, you dealt a lethal blow to him, Skello said in an annoyed tone. Sark chuckled at this. I did, he said casually. And he will die, Cream said excitedly. This is how balance is kept. I'm sorry. Balance? Sark questioned menacingly, losing the smile. If anything, we are forces that break that balance. Just the opposite, sir, Cream replied. Everyone is part of the force that breaks the balance. We keep the balance in check. You know what, Sark? Sark is absolutely right here, Flandre said. To hear you say that you keep the balance in check makes you delusional, Cream. Omega, Sark started. Omega sighed his way, sad tone still encasing. If I live, then I permit you to fight me. And should the time come, you can kill me. Sark told him, a smile forming again. Hearing this, Omega developed a smirk. If that's the case, don't hold anything back, he said smugly, though not being able to hold back his sadness. If you so wish it, Sark replied. Though, be prepared not to fight me. I think I might die here. Oh, absolutely not, Cream hollered. Skello will save you. I already told you. I can't, Skello shouted at her. Leave it, Cream. That is an order, Sark told her in a menacing tone. I can't leave it, she yelled. You can, and you will, Sark screamed at her with a ton of force, shaking the place he was in. Ugh, seriously? Skello complained. Why do you do this? Cream in the meantime was shaken up, and legit scared out of her mind now. Is it Sark? She started in a shaky voice. Sark sighed and took some deep breaths. Damn, that hurt me more than I thought, he admitted, and then looked at Cream harshly. After we are through here, you're dead, he told her menacingly. Then, allow me to do the deed after we are through here, Skello requested, followed by a sudden thumbs up from Sark, signaling the okay for Skello. This made Skello smirk, nodding his head. I think we're plenty done here, Flandre started. I think this death is what you deserve, Omega said with a bitter tone. You nearly killed my son, after all. Hearing this, Sark burst out laughing. Your son? Huh? That's quite a feat I pulled then, he said. I guess I'm going out with a bang. No, you're not, Cream said suddenly. How many times must you be told Skello will save you? And how many times you must be told, Missy, that I just can't do it? Oh, that was Skello speaking. Skello shouted at her again, anger and menace coating his voice. Every time you tell me that, I know you're lying to me, Cream stated in anger. So quit it and help Sark already, asshole. Oh, you want to call me that? You've signed your own death warrant now, Skello told her, the menacing tone reaching a peak he had never gotten to before. I suppose you'll deal with the bratty one, Flandre questioned. That'll be Skello's job. I think I'm gonna die pretty soon myself, though, Sark told her. Then if you miraculously live, I'll be waiting, Poyo, Omega told him with a determination. This made Sark chuckle. I look forward to that then. If I survive, he replied with a genuine tone. But for now, let me rest. Of course. Goodbye, Sark, Flandre said in a monotone voice before shutting the communication down. Flandre? Omega started. Please, take me to my son. I will. she told him. Just as soon as you meet my other comrades. And bam. That is the end of chapter 4. Whoa! 14-minute read. I think we took a little longer than 14 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom. Can we like a little applause? Can we get an applause? You should just look how Dutch people speak English. I should. Let me get an applause. Hold on. Wait, where's that? There we go. Chapter 14. We're getting there. We're like halfway through the stories. We're getting there, Flair. We are getting there. But that was awesome, dude. Yeah. Your story is probably the furthest we've gotten to all the stories. I don't think we've gotten that far into any story. Your story is probably the furthest right now. So it's always awesome. Always awesome to read up and keep intact with. Clap, clap, clap. Exactly. But yeah. All right. We're doing a little bit talking, chilling. But let me close my screen real quick. Alright, I don't think I have anything to do. Clippity clappity clippity. I don't think we have anything to do. Probably just do some updates for tonight. Yeah, sorry we did such a late night stream, by the way. We will stream again in exactly 12 hours. Well, I'm gonna try to make my stories interesting. I try to make my stories interesting to leave. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. You did pretty good. All the reading was very epic. Yeah, reading very epic. You guys are all epic. You guys are the ones that make the stories. Also, Sable Stable, thank you for the follow. I didn't know you were still lurking. Well, hello. I wish I was earlier, Lamau. Well, you know, it's still the morning for you, buddy. If you want, you could take a look at the earlier in the VOD. We actually got through some pretty good stuff. Finally, I fucking beat Astra Geldon. I queued you. QD, welcome to the stream. Well, yeah. And first, I first tried Moonlight. What time is it for you? What the hell time is it for you? All right. When I said something, I said interesting to leave. I meant earlier to read. Oh, I meant earlier to read. And now I'm finding myself. You sometimes keep a lot of questions there. But welcome to the stream. I really want to feedback my story without flooding chat with Cruz. So the story is actually really interesting because I really just like the interactivity of this story. I'd say like the only issue I have is like if you want, you can label who is speaking. Like the narrator is speaking all the time, but then like when the character, since you have basically the character dialogue, so I think it was interesting. It's basically character dialogue. And this is more of a preference thing. This is not an actual like issue. This is more of a preference thing. If the character dialogue is like really minuscule, you might as well leave the whole narrator in its own paragraphs, and then when a character speaks, you'll just keep that in a separate line. That's just the character speaking or interacting. Because usually, like, I think how everything's written is just more better. Like you have character dialogue in like a separate kind of line, and like in a separate space, so you know it's character dialogue, and then main paragraphs are just like narrator speaking. Spelling my bane. Interesting to read. It is very interesting to read. But yeah. Update. It is like 1 a.m. I'm gonna shower because I haven't done that. Dylan's gonna watch them. I always paragraph whenever someone speaks. That's usually how I figure it out. Yeah, I think you do that. I don't know. Brain farting. Zam, yeah, it's like 1 a.m. It's probably later for some people. Funny boy, I know it's like probably 2 a.m. for you. I'm gonna leave the stream off here. As always, I'm gonna put us to the end stream. We're gonna listen to a little bit of music. Thank you all for joining the stream. Tomorrow we'll be back streaming at the normal time. Yeah, very awesome story time stream. Bedtime streams now. I'll be back to stream in 12 hours exactly now on our usual time, and we will do another story time stream because Kai won the thing. I think Kai's the one to change it though. I'll ask, but we'll see. Also, do you just hide figuring things out really well, or do you just not connect with us? Also, I might have not just connected some of the dots, maybe. Have a good one, Donut Man. Sleep well if you are. Thank you so much, dude. And I try making each chapter more interesting than the last. Lol. That's good. And that means it just gets better. It just ramps up every time. It just keeps ramping up. But yeah. I we'll catch you all for tomorrow's storytime stream. I said, I'm not going to tell you Kai we're going to change it. I said it was going to be a storytime stream. We still have some stories like Phil's story. We still have Benny's story that I know that they want us to read. So we'll get to that tomorrow. Well, nice, so long, fellow creatures. I'm going to go get some much needed sleep. You should. And thank you for joining, Funny Boy. Your story is awesome. Sometimes I need to relax. We don't need excitement each chapter. Oh, yeah. A slow, just like chill chapter is nice. What if it's just like a little part of the story where it's just like they're at a campfire and they're just like making s'mores, and it's just like they tell a campfire story while they're waiting for activities or something like that. That could be like a really cool like side story or like, you know, filler arc. But anyways, I digress. I will be going now, getting ready for bed or maybe other things. Thank you, everyone who made it to the stream tonight. We had quite a crowd and I did not expect it. So yeah, I love s'mores. S'mores is amazing. Thank you for that raid, by the way. Also, if you're here at Dainty, and thank you for the follow, Sable. Welcome to the stream. Hope you join the community. You can write ! Discord, join the Discord. We have a pretty big, decent community. I don't say big because big is like subjective. Not decent either. Decent sounds bad. We have an amazing community. We have an amazing community with awesome people. So feel free to say hi, pop in there, and yeah. I announce whenever we stream, and I announce any days that we need to update the schedule, because usually it's the same time every single day. We stream every single day, unless we need to cancel, which usually doesn't happen too often. So yeah, adios. Yeah, as well as more Coca story. Hell yeah. We'll get to that tomorrow. We'll go with the flow. But yeah, that is all I have to say. Thank you all so very much for the awesome stream tonight, and I will catch some rest, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye! Woo!